What is money ripples?
Exactly. I mean, money ripples is really, it's like, if you've ever read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which I'm sure has been mentioned on the show from time to time, you know, the one thing that people hate about Rich Dad, Poor Dad is that you get all these great concepts and it opens your mind, which is good because it teaches a lot of good principles in that book. But then everybody always complains saying, yeah, but how do I do it? And that's what we do. We're really Rich Dad, Poor Dad applied. How do you actually get the rubber to meet the road, right? How do you actually get this to really work? So when we do consulting with our clients, like we're actually stepping in as like, anti financial advisors. We don't work as financial advisors or investment advisors or anything like that. We don't give investment recommendations. But what we do is we actually help create really a strategy, right? Help figure out like, where do we find the money to invest in the first place? How do we free up that cash and get it to work for us to start getting us passive income? And then of course, connect them with those deals. Like, what are some of those deals that have been, vetted? Doesn't mean it's, risk free, guaranteed, nothing like that. It's not that at all. But really, like, giving you the best opportunity, the best chance to be able to say, let's strategize and then connect you with those right sources, those strategies to help you hit your financial goals. That's really what Money Ripples is all about. It's about creating that freedom and prosperity today. Whereas you may not be able to see that sign back there. It says, live your life now, not tomorrow. It's like, how do you create that life? Because everybody is always planned to age 65, right? Well, we don't know if we're going to be alive to age 65. I just, in the last month, had two friends. One was 20 days younger than me. He's 45. And then the other one was 38, pass away. They both passed away. If they would have delayed their life to being someday, to being after retirement, they've never would have made it, and I'm not saying that, the majority of us will probably live that long, if not longer, of course. But it's really about, you don't want to have this whole cats in the cradle thing with your family, right? You don't want to be the person who says, I'm just going to work hard, put my head down, my blinders on like some sort of workhorse, and then just hope it all works out. And then you miss your kids growing up. You end up missing out on even some of your grandkids growing up, right? You miss out on that. And then you're singing cats in the cradle, not just about your children, but you're singing about your grandchildren next, and that's just not the life you should live. You should be able to have that life now with your family while they still want to be around you before they start going out on their own and doing their own things.